I can't believe how everything spiraled out of control so fast. I thought I was helping. I thought letting your mom listen in would prove I was doing all I could.
You thought that was helping? Letting my mother hear me scream and call you names in the middle of labor. That was the most humiliating moment of my life, Michael.
I was desperate, Olena. You were in pain, and you started shouting at me like I was worthless. I panicked. I wanted someone else, especially someone who cares about you, to understand what was happening.
So you decided to broadcast my agony. You betrayed my trust. It's not enough that I was physically hurting. You made sure my mum heard me at my worst.
You're making it sound like I purposely tried to ruin your dignity. I only wanted her to see how much I was struggling to help you. You called me useless. You made me feel like I was completely failing as a husband.
You think I wanted to say those words? I was in labor, Michael. That's a pain you can't even imagine. My emotions were all over the place, and you just stood there repeating, "Breathe, breathe," like I wasn't trying already.
What else could I do? I'm not a doctor. I can't take the pain away. I was there holding your hand, offering whatever support I could, but you kept pushing me away.
I felt alone. I felt like you didn't understand how frightened I was. And yes, I lashed out. But how can I ever forgive the fact that you dialed up my mother in that moment?
I didn't plan it, Olena. It wasn't a strategy to hurt you. Your mom had been calling me earlier, asking for updates. She was worried. So when you started yelling at me, calling me names, I lost control. I pressed the button, put her on speaker. I wanted someone to hear how desperate I was.
You keep talking about your desperation, but what about mine? I was the one giving birth. You turned my moment of vulnerability into a spectacle.
Believe me, I regret it. I can't sleep thinking about how it made you feel. But you have to see my side, too. It's not like I haven't been trying to support you. For months, I've been working extra hours, stressing about finances, wanting the best for you and our baby.
Working extra hours is good for the bills, but it left me emotionally alone. I needed you by my side, not just money in the bank.
So you think I should have been home every evening, even if it meant we might struggle later?
I wanted some balance, and on top of that, you never talked to me about your own stress. I found out you were dealing with pressure at work only when you'd snap at me for small things. Communication was failing on all sides.
I admit I've never been great at opening up. My own father taught me to keep problems to myself, handle them alone. But everything came to a head in that delivery room. Hearing you say I was useless, it broke something in me.
I was terrified. Labor pain took over my entire being. I wasn't even fully conscious of my words. But your decision to drag my mother into it, I can't get over that.
Your mom has been an important figure in our relationship, always. She gives advice, she supports you, and sometimes she criticizes me. I thought maybe if she heard the reality, she'd understand I was trying.
My mother is furious, Michael. She feels betrayed on my behalf. She thinks you crossed a line, and now she won't look at you the same way.
I know. I don't blame her for being angry. But I was also hurt. When you called me useless in front of the medical staff, it felt like I was a joke in my own marriage.
Do you think it felt good to scream hurtful things? I felt like an animal in a trap. Pain changes people in the moment. But my words didn't come from a place of calm reasoning. They came from agony.
And my action came from panic. I wanted to prove to someone, anyone, that I wasn't just standing there doing nothing.
Yet you turned me into a spectacle for my mom. She keeps repeating the things she heard, telling me I should have recognized how you were only trying to help. It's like you've got her sympathy now, while I look like a vicious woman who can't handle pain.
That's not my intention, Olena. I'm not trying to play the victim. I'm sorry it felt like I turned you into a villain. I was just desperate not to be the villain myself.
And here we are, two people who were supposed to be a team. Instead, we're calling each other out like enemies.
We can still fix this. It's going to take time. But I believe we can. Especially now that the baby is here. Our child deserves parents who can talk without destroying each other.
I'm not sure where to even start. I need space to process. My body is still recovering. My mind is spinning.
I'll give you space if that's what you need. but promise me we won't leave it unresolved.
I'll try, but don't rush me. And please stop trying to make it seem like we're both equally guilty here. Yes, I said horrible words, but you violated my privacy in a terrifying moment.
I'm willing to carry my share of the blame. I just want us to move forward, not stay stuck in regret.
Let's see if that's possible. Right now, all I feel is hurt, betrayal, and exhaustion.
Let me know when you're ready to talk again. I'll be around, helping with the baby whenever you allow me.
You should help with the baby. It's your responsibility too. I'm not going to shut you out of your child's life, but don't expect me to smile and pretend we're fine.
That's fair. I'll do whatever I can to make this right.
We'll see if there's even a way. I'm done talking for now.
Understood. I'll check in later.
Fine.
Elena, are you all right? I'm worried sick about you and the baby and everything that happened.
Mom, I don't know. I feel numb. Michael keeps apologizing, but it doesn't erase what he did.
I understand your anger, but you also know how men sometimes panic under stress. He's not a bad person, just a foolish one at times.
It wasn't just foolish, Mom. It was a betrayal. He made me feel like a spectacle.
I heard the entire thing and I admit it was painful, but I also heard desperation in his voice. He sounded terrified of losing you.
So now you're taking his side?
I'm not taking anyone's side, dear. I'm trying to see both perspectives. You were in pain, lashing out. He was hurt by your words. He did something irrational in response.
It doesn't excuse it. I can't just forget the humiliation.
No, you shouldn't forget. But you can try to forgive, in time. Anger is understandable, yet you'll need to decide if your marriage is worth salvaging.
I don't even know how to look him in the eye. Every time I remember the moment, I feel this surge of shame and fury.
Take one step at a time. Focus on your health and the baby first. Michael can wait until you feel steady enough to confront him properly.
He wants to be around the baby, and I won't deny him that. But I can't just let go of this wound.
Healing won't be quick. But if you push him away completely, it might grow into something irreparable.
I'm so tired of thinking about it. I just want peace.
That will take effort from both of you.
I know. I just don't have the energy right now.
Get your rest. Let your body recover. The emotional healing can follow afterward.
Thank you for being here, Mom, even though everything is so complicated.
Always, dear. I'm on your side, but I also want you to find a path forward that doesn't destroy your family.
I appreciate that. I'll text you later if I need you.
I'm here for you anytime.
Thanks.
Olena, your mother just called me. She's worried about you. She suggested I give you time, but I want you to know I'm here if you need me for anything.
I'm aware. Please don't force conversations right now.
Understood, I won't push.
Good. Let's leave it at that for now.
All right, I'll wait for you to reach out.
Thank you. Just let me breathe.
I spent the entire night staring at the ceiling wondering how we can come back from this. Part of me wants to give you as much space as you need, but another part wants to show up with flowers and beg for forgiveness. I feel torn, Olena.
I'm torn too. I'm still replaying that awful scene in my head, me in pain, hurling harsh words at you and you broadcasting everything. It's hard to reconcile that with the man I married.
I regret it more than anything. I know you need rest and time, but I'm afraid of losing you if I don't show how sorry I am. I feel like I'm walking a tightrope, not sure whether each step will make things better or worse.
My mother's worried sick about me. She keeps asking if I'm okay, but I can't handle more questions about us right now. I've told her I need to figure it out on my own.
I understand. It's just, she used to be so supportive of our marriage. Now I can only imagine what she thinks of me. But I know this is between us, not her.
Exactly. Let's keep it that way. I told her I'll handle this on my terms. I don't have energy for a family council. I'm still at the hospital, trying to recover. My body's in pain, and my emotions are all over the place.
How are you feeling physically? Are the nurses helping enough?
They're doing their job, guiding me through post-delivery care, showing me how to nurse the baby. But every hour feels like a reminder of how my life just flipped upside down.
I wish I could do more than send messages. I know you said you'd let me visit again, but I'm waiting for your signal. I don't want to intrude.
I appreciate that. Let's talk about it tomorrow. I'm not sure how I'll feel in the morning. If I'm too drained, I might have to wait another day.
That's fine. I'll respect whatever you decide. Just let me know.
It's complicated because I want you to bond with the baby. He deserves to know his father, but I can't push down my own anger and hurt just for the sake of appearances.
Of course. I don't expect you to pretend we're fine. The baby is my priority, but you matter too. Your well-being is crucial, physically and emotionally.
Then keep doing what you're doing. Give me space. Don't push me, but stay available. That's all I can handle right now.
I will. Thank you for not shutting me out completely.
I never intended to shut you out of our son's life. I just can't ignore what you did. That wound is fresh.
I get it, and I don't want you to ignore it. I just hope time and effort will help you see I'm truly remorseful.
Time and consistent behavior, Michael. I'm past the point of being swayed by words alone.
I accept that.
Good, let me rest now. I'm exhausted.
Of course. Good night, Olena.
Good night.
I can't stop picturing our son's face. The brief moment I held him, I felt like nothing else mattered. But then guilt crashes in, like I don't deserve those precious seconds because of what I did to you.
I understand guilt. I feel it too, remembering the things I yelled, calling you useless. It's not something I'm proud of, but I was in the worst pain of my life.
I'm trying not to cling to the words you said in labor. That was a moment of extreme pain. But it still stung, especially after all the overtime and stress I've taken on for our family.
I know you worked hard, but you never opened up about your stress. You just came home late, half absent. I felt alone. And in that hospital room, I snapped.
And then I snapped too, in a different way. When you called me useless, I panicked, dialed your mom, put her on speaker. My worst moment.
Let's not relive it right now. It's painful. I'm still in this hospital bed dealing with the aftermath. Maybe we can keep our conversations to practical matters. The baby, my possible discharge date.
Absolutely. The baby's nursery is set. I double-checked the crib. All we need is you to let me know if there's anything missing.
I'll do a mental checklist once I'm home. The nurses gave me a list of items I might need for postpartum recovery, so I'll see which ones we already have.
Perfect. Let me know as soon as you decide. I'll go out and get anything. I don't want you to lift a finger if you're not ready.
That's helpful, thank you.
Have they mentioned when you might be discharged?
Possibly tomorrow or the next day. I'm healing, but the doctor wants to be sure everything is stable. If I can leave, it'll likely be before noon.
Let me know if you need a ride, or do you prefer someone else? I don't want you feeling uncomfortable.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm not ready for a long car ride with you, locked in close quarters. My mum offered to drive me. Sorry if that sounds harsh.
It doesn't. I get it. You need to feel safe and calm, and I might be a trigger right now.
That's exactly it. Once I'm home, we can figure out a visitation schedule. The baby needs you, and I won't keep him from you, but I need my own space.
I respect that. Just keep me posted on how we do this. I'll follow your lead as long as it means I can be present for our son.
You can be present. We'll work out a system. Let's not stress about the specifics until I'm actually discharged.
Agreed.
Good. I'm going to try and nap now.
Take care, and if you need anything, text me.
All right.
I've been reorganizing the living room so you can have an easier time moving around with the baby. Moved some furniture, cleared a path. I hope that helps.
That's thoughtful. The simpler things are for me at home, the better. I can't handle extra chaos right now.
Exactly my thought. I know postpartum recovery can be challenging, and I want the space to feel calm and safe.
Let's hope it does. Thank you for the effort.
No problem. I'm just trying to show you that I can be supportive without intruding on your emotional boundaries.
That is a start. It doesn't erase what happened, but it shows me you're taking this seriously.
I am. If you decide you want a certain brand of diapers or formula, I can run out any time. Don't hesitate to ask.
I'll let you know. Right now, the hospital is supplying most of what we need. Once I'm home, I'll see what's lacking.
Sounds good.
All right, I need to go. My doctor is supposed to check on me soon.
Okay, talk later.
Bye?
The hours feel endless without you and the baby at home. I keep opening the door to the nursery just to picture him there, but it's empty.
Don't dwell on emptiness. I'm still in the hospital for now, focusing on my health. It's better to think of it as a temporary pause.
Right. I guess I'm anxious. I just want to start doing dad things, normal family things, minus the conflict, of course.
There's no normal for us right now. We have to create a new normal. That involves you respecting my limits.
I'm trying, Olena. I'll keep trying.
I know. Thank you for understanding.
Have they given you a firm discharge date yet?
They confirmed tomorrow. I'll likely be out by mid-morning.
That's great news. I'll stay out of the way if your mom is picking you up, but I'll come by later in the day if you're okay with it.
Let's see how I feel once I'm home. I might need a quiet afternoon, but you should see the baby, so maybe in the early evening.
That works for me. I'll wait for your go-ahead.
Fine. I have to sign some papers in the morning, then I'll be on my way.
Let me know if you need anything else prepared at the apartment.
I think you've done enough for now. It's all I can handle.
I understand. I'll be standing by.
All right, I'm going to rest.
Take care.
I'm discharged. We're on our way home. Don't come by too soon. I need a moment to settle in. The ride itself was a bit stressful. My body's still sore.
I understand. Let me know when you're ready for a brief visit, even if it's just a few minutes to see our son and make sure you're okay.
Give me a few hours, maybe early evening. I'll text when I'm ready.
Thank you. I'll hold tight.
All right, that's all for now.
I'm outside, just parked. Let me know if it's okay to come up.
You can come in, but keep your voice down. The baby's finally napping, and I'm beyond exhausted.
Got it. I'll be quiet.
All right, door's unlocked.
He's so peaceful. I can't get over how tiny he is. Olena, thank you for letting me see him tonight.
Don't thank me. He's your son. But yes, I'm making an effort. I know this is important for him.
I'm grateful. And how are you feeling? Is the pain manageable?
It's manageable with medication. Emotionally, I'm still on edge. Being back home is weird. I keep remembering how we used to be before all this tension.
I miss those times. I know things won't go back to normal overnight, but I'm willing to put in the work.
We'll see if your actions match your words in the coming weeks. Right now, I just want to rest and care for the baby without added drama.
I understand. I'll keep this visit short.
Before you leave, can you help me put away these baby blankets? I shouldn't lift too much, and they're heavier than they look.
Of course. Show me where you want them.
Just in that closet by the crib, thanks.
Done. Anything else?
That's it for now. I appreciate the help.
I'll let you relax. I can stop by tomorrow to see if you need anything. Or would you rather I wait for an invitation?
Wait for me to text. I need to gauge my energy. I don't want multiple visits a day. It's too draining.
That's totally fair. I'll wait.
Good. Let me walk you to the door quietly.
All right.
Thanks for dropping by.
Thank you for letting me. Good night, Olena.
Good night.
How did you sleep? I've been worried. Taking care of a newborn is exhausting.
I didn't sleep much. The baby was fussy around 2 a.m., and it took me a while to calm him, but that's normal, I guess.
If you need me to come by for an hour or two so you can nap, just say the word. I can hold him, feed him if you're using a bottle. Whatever you need.
I appreciate the offer. I'm exclusively breastfeeding for now, so I don't have bottles yet. But if I get to the point where I need to pump, I'll let you know.
All right, I just want to help any way I can.
I know. It's complicated, though. Having you around is both helpful and emotionally challenging for me.
I get it. I don't want to force my presence if it causes stress.
Exactly. So let's take it slow.
Agreed.
The baby's stirring. I need to go. I'll message you later.
Okay, talk later. I keep replaying the day he was born. Despite everything, it was the day our son arrived. I want to hold on to that part, not just the chaos.
Same. I wish I could erase the argument from that memory. I can't. But looking at our baby reminds me there's something bigger than our fight.
There is. And I hope we can focus on that while we rebuild.
The word rebuild sounds daunting, but yeah, that's what we need to do.
One brick at a time, right?
Exactly. For now, keep showing me you're trustworthy, present, and patient. That's how you lay the foundation.
I will.
All right, I have to feed him again.
Understood. Ping me if you need anything.
Will do.
Any groceries or items you want me to drop off at your door? I can do a quick run.
Let me think. Actually, yes. Can you grab some fresh fruit and maybe a box of oatmeal? The healthier, the better. I need the energy.
Sure, I'll swing by the store. Anything else?
No, that's it for now. Thanks.
I'll leave them outside and text you so you don't feel pressured to see me face to face if you're not up for it.
That might be best. I'm really tired today.
Understood. I'll do that. Take care.
Thanks, Michael.
I dropped off the groceries. Left them near the door. Let me know you got them.
I just grabbed them. Thanks. It's exactly what I needed.
Good. Glad to help.
I'm trying to get the baby down for a nap. If he settles, maybe I'll get 20 minutes of sleep.
I won't keep you. Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay, thanks.
I was thinking we should finally fill out the official paperwork for his name. I've been calling him Markian in my head, but we haven't made it official yet.
Yes, Markian, I'm still good with that. I'll handle the paperwork soon.
Should I come with you to sign, or do you prefer to do it alone?
I can do it alone if that's simpler for me right now. We both know the name, unless you really want to be there.
I'd like to be there if it's not a problem, but I also respect if you need to do it on your own.
Let me think about it. The baby's a handful, so maybe I'll appreciate the help.
All right. Just tell me when and where.
Sure.
How was your day? Did you get any sleep at all?
A bit. He's still waking every couple of hours, so it's rough. I'm drained, physically and emotionally.
I'm here if you need a break. Even for 15 minutes. I can come over, hold him, let you rest or shower.
You know, that might be helpful. I've barely had time to think, let alone relax.
Let me know when. I can be there within half an hour.
Maybe tomorrow morning. I'm too exhausted to coordinate it tonight.
All right, tomorrow morning it is.
Thanks.
Of course. I'm on my way. I'll keep my voice down, move slowly, try not to cause any stress.
Come in quietly. He's dozing off again.
Got it. He's so warm. I could hold him for hours. Olena, you look like you need a break. Why don't you take a quick shower or nap?
That sounds amazing. Are you sure you're okay handling him alone?
Absolutely. I'll sit right here in the living room. I've watched enough of the nurses' demonstrations. I'll be careful.
All right, I won't be long. If he fusses, just rock him gently and whisper to him. He usually calms down if he hears a soft voice.
I've got this.
Thanks, I'll be back soon.
He fell asleep on my chest. It's the most peaceful feeling in the world.
You look pretty content. Thanks for letting me have a moment to myself.
Anytime. How was your shower?
Heavenly, actually. 10 minutes of solitude feels like a luxury now.
I'm glad I could give you that.
I appreciate it. This is what co-parenting should look like, at least in an ideal world.
It can look like this more often if we keep communicating respectfully.
Yes, that's the key, respect.
I know I disrespected you in the worst possible way. I'm doing my best to earn back some trust.
I see the effort. It's not like everything's fixed, but it's a step.
That's all I can hope for right now.
Hand him to me gently, please. I need to feed him.
Here you go. Careful.
Thanks.
I should probably head out soon. Let you rest again. Don't want to overstay my welcome.
I think that's wise. Too much interaction, and I might get overwhelmed. But I appreciate what you did this morning.
Of course. Text me if you need another break later. I'm here for you and him.
All right. I'll see how the day goes.
Take care, Olena.
You too, Michael.
How's the baby this evening? He seemed fussy earlier.
He's calmed down now. I managed to rock him to sleep. It took a while, though. I'm beyond tired.
Do you want me to come back for a bit, or would that be too much?
Maybe not tonight. I need some quiet, and I also need to process. Holding him with you there reminded me of everything we lost, but also what we could still have.
I won't push. Let me know tomorrow if you change your mind.
Okay, good night, Michael.
Good night, Olena.
I keep thinking about the word you used, rebuild. It's daunting, yes, but it might be the only way. I'm just not sure how to begin.
We can try therapy when you're ready, or we can keep doing these small steps, focusing on the baby's well-being until we feel safe enough to address the deeper wounds.
Small steps first. If we can maintain a civil environment for our son, that's already progress.
I agree.
All right, I need some rest. Let's keep in touch about tomorrow's plans.
Sure. Sleep well, Olena.
You too, Michael.
I woke up today feeling like I'm in some strange limbo. We're not together the way we were, but we're also not completely apart. I keep replaying our conversations, wondering if I'm doing enough or if I'm just adding to your stress.
It does feel like limbo. We're dancing around each other, trying to avoid more pain. Part of me wants to lean on you for support. Another part wants to keep a mile-wide distance.
I understand. Whenever I'm with you and Markian, it feels right. Like we're supposed to be a family. But as soon as I sense your discomfort or remember what I did, it's like a punch in the gut.
I can't deny that seeing you with Markian warms my heart. You're gentle and patient with him, and that's exactly what he needs. But I'm still struggling to trust you when it comes to me.
I won't lie. It hurts hearing that. But I accept it. I know trust won't just snap back into place. Every day I'm trying to show you that I'm not the same man who let his panic run wild in the hospital.
You keep saying that, and I see small signs of growth, but I also worry this might be temporary, an act of contrition until the guilt fades.
I get why you doubt me. My biggest fear is that no matter what I do, you'll never believe in me again. But I'll keep going, because giving up now would mean losing both you and the chance to be a real partner in parenting.
Don't expect a clear decision from me anytime soon. I feel like I'm standing on shaky ground. My hormones are all over the place, and every little stress triggers tears or anger. It's exhausting.
I can't imagine how overwhelmed you must feel. I'm trying to do everything in my power to reduce your load, but I also don't want to smother you. This balancing act is tough.
It is, and there's no manual for postpartum emotions or for dealing with a betrayal of privacy during labor. It's all uncharted territory for me.
It's uncharted for me too, though I realize my situation is different. I don't have the physical aftermath you're dealing with.
Still, I appreciate that you acknowledge your role. Some men brush off postpartum as just hormones. At least you're not dismissing what I'm going through.
If anything, I'm in awe of how much strength you have. Watching you give birth was terrifying and miraculous. It also highlighted my failures in supporting you.
We both failed in different ways. I said things I regret, and you betrayed my trust. But let's not keep hashing out the hospital scene unless we need to. It's too raw.
Right. I'd rather focus on practical steps to make everyday life easier, like, do you need help cooking, cleaning, or running errands? I can do all that.
I do need practical help, but I'm cautious about relying on you. I don't want to open my door and heart only to be hurt again.
What if we set boundaries? Something like, I come over at certain times, do specific tasks, and if you need space, you just say so. That way you're not stuck with me longer than you want.
That might be a reasonable approach. I need structure right now, not random visits or endless texting. Let's try scheduling your help. Maybe in the morning so I can catch up on sleep while you watch Markian.
That sounds great. Mornings are flexible for me. I can wake up early, swing by, let you rest, and then leave when you say you're ready for me to go.
All right, let's give it a shot, but please be punctual. If I'm counting on that extra sleep and you're late, it'll just add more stress.
Of course. I'll treat it like a job appointment. You can count on me.
We'll see how it works out. If it becomes too much, I'll let you know.
Deal. And if you ever need me to pick up groceries, diapers, or anything else, just send a list. I'll drop things off, no questions asked.
Thanks. That kind of help takes a load off my mind. I'm overwhelmed by the simplest tasks sometimes.
I get it. Even I feel overwhelmed, and I'm not the one recovering from childbirth. Just know I'm trying to be mindful, not overbearing.
I notice the effort. I just want to be sure we don't turn this into you tiptoeing around me for the rest of our relationship. That's not healthy either.
I don't want that. I hope we can move toward open communication again where we don't have to walk on eggshells.
Me too, but it's going to take time.
I'm willing to wait.
Let's talk about tomorrow then. If you come by around 7 a.m., that'd be perfect. Markian usually wakes at 6, I feed him, and then I'm half asleep by 7.
All right, 7 a.m., I'll be there. I'll take over rocking him, changing him, whatever he needs.
Good. That should give me at least an hour or two of extra rest if we're lucky.
I'm excited to help. Might even bring some breakfast if that's okay.
Just keep it simple. Yogurt, fruit, nothing heavy. I'm still not up for big meals.
Got it. I'll see you in the morning then.
See you. Good night, Michael.
Good night, Olena. Morning. I'm at your door with fruit, yogurt, and a quiet smile. May I come in?
Come on in. He's settled at the moment, but he was fussing earlier. Let me show you where everything is so you know what to do.
Sure, I've got it. Just point me to the diapers and wipes, and I'll handle changes if he needs them.
Diapers are in the basket near the crib, wipes right beside them. If he cries and you can't calm him, just knock on my door. But I'm hoping to catch at least a little nap.
Understood. And about feeding, did you already nurse him?
Yeah, I fed him half an hour ago. He should be good for another hour or so. If he gets really frantic, come get me, but sometimes he just needs comforting.
I'm on it, and the breakfast is on the counter. I'll put it away if you don't get to it right now.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm so tired I might not eat until later, but I appreciate it.
Go rest. I'll keep my voice down.
Good luck. He can be a handful.
I'll manage. Hey, Olena. It's been about an hour. Just wanted you to know everything's fine. He dozed off in my arms, so I'm just sitting here quietly.
Oh, wow, I actually slept. Thank you, that's more rest than I've had in days.
That's exactly why I'm here. You look more refreshed.
I feel a bit better, yeah. Let me just wash my face and maybe eat something. Can you hold him a bit longer?
Of course, take your time.
Thanks.
By the way, I noticed the laundry basket is full. I can toss a load in the machine if you want.
That would help a lot. I've been meaning to, but every time I try, the baby cries and I lose my window of opportunity.
Point me to the detergent and I'll get it started.
Down the hall, cabinet above the washing machine. Thank you.
No problem. Laundry is going, the baby's still calm. Anything else?
This is strange. It's almost too peaceful. But no, I think that's it for now. I might try to read a bit, just to feel like a normal person again.
Go for it. I'll be here if Markian stirs.
Thanks. I managed to read a few pages before I got sleepy. I think I'll take another quick nap if that's okay.
Absolutely. Grab your rest. I'll stay as long as you need.
You sure you're okay? You're not in a hurry to be anywhere?
I told work I'm not available this morning. I made time for this.
I appreciate it. Let me know if you need coffee or anything. I feel bad just leaving you alone with the baby for hours.
Don't feel bad. It's my responsibility too. Now go sleep.
All right, thanks. That was the best 2-hour nap I've had in weeks. How is he?
He woke up once, let out a few cries, but I rocked him softly and he settled down. No feeding needed yet. I think he was just startled.
Thank you. You're a lifesaver today.
I'm glad to help. I feel more confident handling him now.
This is nice, actually, having you here without feeling overwhelmed by tension.
I know. It's the most normal we've been in a while. I just hope we can keep building on it.
We'll see. One day at a time, right?
Right.
I think I can manage now. You've been here a while. If you have things to do, you can head out.
Are you sure? I can stay, help more.
I'm sure I need some space too, remember?
Of course, I'll gather my stuff.
Thank you again, Michael. I really mean that.
Anytime. Text me if you need anything later.
I will.
How are you feeling this afternoon? I keep thinking about how calm everything was this morning. It felt almost natural.
It was natural. We're both Markian's parents, so caring for him together should feel that way. It's just that the emotional baggage complicates it.
I agree. But seeing you relaxed gave me hope. I've been smiling all day just remembering those moments.
Don't get too carried away. I'm still cautious about where we stand.
I understand, but I need to hold on to some optimism. Otherwise, it's too depressing.
Fair enough. I'm not trying to crush your hope. I just want realism. We're still not okay, but maybe we're on the path.
I'll take on the path over no way any day.
Then keep proving yourself. Actions speak louder than words, as we've said.
That's my plan. How's the baby now?
He's napping again, miraculously. I'm just catching up on messages and seeing if I missed any appointment reminders.
Sounds good. Let me know if you want me to do another morning shift soon.
Tomorrow might work again, but not as long as today. I have a follow-up with my doctor in the afternoon, so I need to get ready earlier.
That's fine. Even an hour or two is fine by me.
All right, we can do that.
Perfect. I'll be there at 7 again.
Thank you, Michael.
I've been thinking about therapy. Not just couples therapy, but also individual. I realize I have some issues, like how I handle stress. I need to deal with that for myself and for you.
That's a big step. I've heard you mention therapy before, but I wasn't sure if you'd actually do it.
I think I should. The hospital incident made me see how destructive my reactions can be under pressure. I don't want to repeat that or any other impulsive mistake.
That's good. If you're serious, I support the idea. I might consider therapy for myself as well, to process the birth trauma and everything that came after.
We could eventually look into couples therapy too, but only if you're comfortable.
Let's not jump there yet. But yes, that might be an option down the line. Let's just handle individual therapy first.
Agreed. I'll start looking for a therapist. Maybe someone recommended by a friend. I need someone who understands family stress, postpartum dynamics, all of that.
That's wise. Make sure it's a good fit. Therapy can be useless if you don't connect with the counselor.
For sure. I'll do my research.
Good luck. Let me know if you need me to watch Markian for your sessions, or if you want to schedule them during times you're free.
We'll figure it out. I appreciate your willingness to help me help myself.
It's all interconnected. If you become more stable emotionally, it helps me and the baby too.
Exactly. How did your afternoon checkup go?
The doctor says I'm healing well physically. She reminded me that emotional recovery can take longer. I didn't go into detail about our situation, but she could tell I was stressed.
I'm relieved you're healing physically. One step at a time, right?
Yes, she also gave me some resources on postpartum mental health. I might look into that.
That's a good idea. Remember, you're not alone. Even if we're in this weird limbo, I'm still here to help however I can.
I know, thank you.
Do you mind if I come by for just half an hour later? I won't stay long. I just want to see Markian before he goes down for the night.
That should be okay if you keep it brief. He usually has a fussy period in the evening, so be prepared.
I'll do my best to soothe him. And if it doesn't work, I'll step back. I don't want to add to the chaos.
All right, see you soon then.
He's definitely fussy tonight. I tried holding him like this, but he seems to want you.
He might be hungry again. Let me nurse him.
Sure, I'll just step aside.
You can stay, just don't hover too close. I get tense sometimes.
Understood. I'll sit over here.
Thank you. Hopefully he'll calm down in a few minutes.
He's lucky to have you. You're good at reading his signals.
I'm learning. It's trial and error, really. Some days I feel like I have no clue what I'm doing.
I think you're doing great. Watching you with him feels comforting.
Let's keep the compliments moderate. I'm not ready to accept too much praise from you yet.
Right, sorry. I mean it sincerely, though.
I know. All right, he seems calmer now. Maybe he'll drift off if we dim the lights.
Let me switch them off gently.
Thanks. He's asleep. That's a relief.
I should probably head out and let you get some rest. Tomorrow morning at 7 again?
Yes, that's still good. Just until around 9, because I have to prepare for another appointment.
I'll be gone by 9, promise.
All right, good night then.
Good night, Olena. Thanks for letting me see him.
Sure, lock the door on your way out.
Will do. I'm sitting in my car thinking about how close and yet how distant we are. We can cooperate on caring for Markian, but there's still this gap. I'm not sure how to bridge it.
The gap is there because I'm still hurting. We're working together, which is progress, but emotional wounds don't heal just because we share parenting duties.
I know, but seeing you open the door, letting me in, even if it's just for the baby's sake, gives me some hope. It means you haven't slammed it shut forever.
I haven't, but it's not wide open either. Let's keep focusing on what's best for Markian. Over time, maybe the gap narrows.
That's my prayer, honestly. If we can rebuild trust slowly, maybe one day you'll look at me without remembering the hospital betrayal.
That memory might never leave me completely, Michael, but it could fade if we create better memories to outweigh it.
Then let's do that, one day at a time.
Exactly. Now go get some sleep. You'll need energy for the morning shift.
Right. Rest well, Olena.
You too.